Welcome to yet another video on the coaching channel. Today's video is going to be, it can be taken as arrogant off the bat. So all I ask is bear with me and let's get through the first part here. This is a lesson that I learned early on, a idea that was downloaded into my brain, a concept that I started looking at and being like, okay, can I instill this belief, and how would my reality, how would my business, how would the quality of clients I get change if I install this belief? And it's simply this. It is a privilege. It's a privilege to work with you. Let that sink in and just ask yourself, how does that feel? When we first start playing with this idea, it can kind of feel like arrogant, like full of ourselves. And I want to make a really quick point. And please, any feedback or anything that you get from this video, just leave it in the comments. Let me know. If you get some value, if you want to add something, if you disagree with something, let's start a conversation. Let's get that going in the comments below. It is a privilege to work with you. I'm not talking about you're superior to your clients, and you're definitely not inferior. Yet oftentimes we take an inferior view. We're on a call with a prospect, or someone's interested in working with us, or maybe we're working with our clients and we take like a view, whether we're aware of it or not, of, well, I need my clients. I need my clients. If you're on a call and you need that client more than they need you, you're in an inferior position. You're putting yourself into an inferior position. Negotiators know this. I mean, think about it in relationships. Think about in anything in life, it's the person who wants it least who has the advantage. Now, we're not playing psychological war games and mind games here with our prospects, with our clients, or in relationships. All I'm saying is assuming the position, installing the belief that it is a privilege to work with you is a game changer. Again, not from because you're better or because look at me, like I'm a coach and like don't talk to me and look at, no. It's a privilege to work with you because you believe in what it is you do, you respect your time, and you have something that your prospect, the person on the other end of the call, someone who's interested in working with you, wants. You have something they want. Oftentimes we reverse that, like, oh, we need the client so bad. You can smell desperation from a mile away. And whether we know it or not, when someone is desperate for our time, for attention, for our money, we lose respect for them, whether we know it or not. I know we like to assume this whole idea of like, oh, I treat everyone like equal and I love everybody 100%. And I know that's what we strive for. But on a deep subconscious level, when someone is desperate for our time, whether we know it or not, we're losing a little bit of respect for them. Or we're kind of like, I'm okay. You've probably experienced this maybe on both ends of the spectrum. I know I have. Where I was like, not that interested, and someone just wanted it more. Or when I really wanted something and I just pushed that thing away. Whether it was a personal relationship, whatever. It is a privilege to work with you. It is a privilege to talk to you. It is a privilege to get your time. We're talking about in the professional arena here. I mean, your personal life as well, but just professionally. You have a business to run. You have clients to serve. You have results and transformations to create. And if somebody is wasting your time, I know I'm at the point where if someone's 2 or 3 minutes late, whether that's for a call, I don't care if the deal is, I don't care how much money is on the table. If you're late, you're not respecting my time, let's rebook. Yeah, I'll be there in 2 minutes. Now let's rebook it for next week. I respect your time enough. I want the full hour to talk with you. And now we're going to be 5 minutes late. We're going to be all disgruntled. Things are going to be everywhere. And now it's like, what are we doing? Let's just book it for next week. And if that person doesn't want to book it, they don't want it. And I'm okay with that. That goes for client calls too. I make it really clear, like, hey, if you're going to be late, make sure you let me know like a day ahead of time. Like, let's plan for that. But if you're just going to show up late because something happened and this wasn't your priority, I'm probably not going to be waiting for you on the end of that call. And we'll just rebook, reschedule. Group calls, which I love running group calls and masterminds. If you're 5 minutes late into the Zoom room, I let people know this weeks ahead of time, not because I'm mean, but because I respect every other client in there, every other coach in there. And if you're 5 minutes late, you're going to disrupt the room. Someone's going to be talking. Now they're kind of disrupted, and you're going to be asking questions on, where are we? You're not going to be fully up to speed with the conversation. It's a mess. You got 5 minutes. The group will chit chat for 5 minutes. At 5 minutes, doors closed. Let's get into it. And if you are 6 minutes and you pop up in the waiting room, I won't let you in. And I let people know that ahead of time. Now, if you send in an email a few hours ahead of time saying, hey, this is my situation, I'm going to be 10 minutes late, I'll just squeak in. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's planned. I want you in that room. But if you're going to be late because you couldn't connect to Zoom because you checked it 1 minute before the call, try saying it like it's a privilege to work with me. Try saying it. It's a privilege to work with me. What does that feel like? I think we're conditioned oftentimes to not boast and not talk about ourselves. Yet think about, would you ever buy a car if the car manufacturer was like, the car's okay? Would you ever stay at the hotel if the hotel, a nice hotel, was like, yeah, we're okay. We're like third or fourth. No, they're the best hotel. It's the best car, and here's why. If we're going to market ourselves, we're going to talk about ourselves. And if we're going to market ourselves successfully and create a desire, we better talk about ourselves as the best damn thing on the planet. Not because we're arrogant, but because we sell a service, and you got to own it. It's a privilege to work with you. If we can just instill that belief over the next few weeks, if you can do work on it and look at it and be like, how would my life and how would the clients I work with change if this was true? What would have to be true? What beliefs do I have right now that are contradictory to that are pushing that away? Watch your business change. Watch your life change. Watch your business change and watch your life change. The two aren't separate. It is a privilege to work with you. And if not, they're just not your right client. If someone is late or someone, I've been on calls where like 10 minutes in, I can see someone clicking on other stuff and I'll be like, hey, it sounds like there's a few things going on. Maybe this isn't the right time. Maybe you're not interested. Totally cool. I just don't want to waste your time and I don't want my time wasted. Because it's valuable. And your time is valuable too. Instantly stand up. They'll be like, no, I really want this. I was like, your actions aren't lining up to it. It looks like you have a few other things going on. Let's either recenter, get focused, or let's just part ways here. It's all good. And like how many times those conversations have turned into clients, whether they know it or not, they're going to respect you more for it. You're showing, you're displaying, your time is valuable. You don't mess around, you get results, and they're going to know it. You don't have to say it, you show it. But if you're on a call and they're kind of late and you're kind of like, yeah, okay, it's all good. And then like you're trying to like, just please the person. They may not be able to put words to it, but they're going to be like, I don't know about you. I don't know. Any of this ring true, anything we can extract from this and install into our lives, into our business, into our BS, into our belief system. Let me know in the comments below. Check out www.lucasrubix.com while you're at it. We got a ton of downloads. Online Coaching Academy, that's a free course. We got the niche guide. If you're struggling with your niche, your message, your position, you can check that out again at www.lucasrubix.com. We also have the Coaches University. That's a stay until you get paid coaching program, meaning we work with you until you get paid. It does take your full commitment, but wherever you're willing to show up or however far you're willing to come, we're going to meet you there. On top of that, it's not just a sales and marketing program. 3.5 years ago, I launched it, and it was a lot on sales and marketing. Then we started including mindset work 6 months in. Now it's like a full-blown sales, marketing, mindset, soul set, vision, desire. I truly believe we have the best coaching teams on the planet. We even dive into LOA and just making sure that vibrationally, we're at a freaking 10 out of 10. We're attracting into our lives what we want. And I want every one of our clients to be waking up out of bed excited for their personal life and their business. The two aren't separate. And if we're building a business but our personal lives are a mess, it's going to affect the business. Or if we hate our business, our lives are going to be affected. We've got to have alignment on both the business, the personal, building a business that inspires us and having a life that pulls us out of bed every morning, have a vision, a burning desire that's just like, hell yes. To me, if we're not successful in our personal lives, our business is going to struggle. If we're not excited for things in our personal lives, our business is going to struggle. And I just want clients to be waking up a hell yes to life and business every single day. So that's, in a nutshell, what we do inside the Coaches University. It is by application only, but if you're interested in applying or checking out the details, lucasrubix.com. I'll leave a link for the Coaches U around here somewhere. And with that said, I think that's all I got. Like this video. If it served you, subscribe to this channel. We do 2 videos every single week. Strategic, tactical, but also beliefs, mindset, soul set, vision, desire, vibration, and everything else in between on this channel. So if you're enjoying these videos or you'd like more, subscribe to the channel, check out our other playlists of other videos. And with that said, truly, truly appreciate you. Really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.